This is Alex Yu and you're watching the Rage and Roll Review, Transformers 3 Edition. I know it's been a week since I had updated, but we really have a lot to cover. First thing I'm going to talk about is that Michael Bay chimed in on the whole Soundwave Mercedes-Benz situation. A lot of people have been talking about that the Benz is Soundwave, but it's not. The reason why a lot of people were saying that was because in the video game trailer it had Soundwave having the parts of the SLS AMG on his body, but you know, the video game people can do whatever they want. It's not Soundwave because the Mercedes definitely would not like their cars represented as a Decepticon. Now I want to show you an image. You know that thing that big black double engine shaft thingy that Shia was riding on? Well, we have a more clear image of what that thing actually is, like a model unpainted image of it. Why don't you check it out right here. I'm really not sure what to make of this thing. I'm thinking, is it a robot or is it a or is it just a spaceship? Like, does it really transform or do anything? I don't know. What do you think? It's still a mystery to me, but in the trailer you see a big giant mothership and all these little tiny ships, like the one you see in the picture, like just flying out of it and shooting at buildings. So that's actually really interesting to me. I still don't know what it is. That's open for discussion. Now here's really cool. Finally, some official marketing material is coming out, and some of it has come out. For example, we got these two official images of Sentinel Prime and Optimus Prime. Sentinel Prime here, man, he looks like he can just really tear that ass up. You know, he can really take apart Decepticons, and he looks like he's the muscle of the Autobots. Like Sentinel Prime and Optimus Prime, like a tag team, that's just gonna be one hell of a battle. I mean, these guys can take on all Decepticons. Just look at how awesome they look. And then of course we have Optimus Prime in this giant, you know, this cool ass promotional photo where he looks like he just, you know, ripping a new apple in Megatron. I'm using that as my wallpaper right now. It just looks so awesome. That's the first official marketing material for Transformers Dark of the Moon. Speaking of marketing material, trailer dates have been announced. Finally, after all this hiatus of no official news, we have Michael Bay talking about when the trailer dates are coming. They're having the trailer come out with Fast and Ferocious. I mean Fast and Furious, which is... oh, is it called? I don't even know what it's called. The title is so messed up. Like, Fast 5. That's what it's called. Fast 5. April 29th. Mark your calendars. That's when the official trailer is coming out. Now, I don't know if this is the final full theatrical trailer, or is this like trailer 1 and then we're going to see trailer 2 in May or whenever. And the 3D version will come out with Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. That's the 4th installment, because the 4th installment of Pirates of the Caribbean is actually in 3D, so it just comes out with whatever the next 3D movie is. There are your trailer dates. Everybody was talking about when it was coming out. Finally, we got an official announcement, and I'm really excited about it. Now here's the crazy part about my report now. If you don't like spoilers, stop right here, because there's no turning back. Because once I talk about this stuff, like, woo-hoo, a lot of people in the entertainment business were invited to watch a sizzle reel. What a sizzle reel is just like, you know, like a 5-minute or 6-minute highlights of the movie. So Michael Bay showed him this, and here are some details about the plot. The movie has a lot to do with Sam finding a job, like getting a new job, and it involves being in an IT company, and he separated himself from Bumblebee and the Autobots because he has to lead his own life, but once again he gets called upon and they need his help because of all these things. Now Bumblebee is separated from Sam, but Sam really still has this you know, this connection with them. So what he does is he has this old 1972 Datsun painted like Bumblebee, but it's not Bumblebee, but he needs that for his connection with Bumblebee. It's like a reminder of his friend. But anyways, the toilet humor is still there. It's probably less. It's not as much, but you know, the Michael Bay style, that type of comedies is still there. But once the action kicks in, it gets on a more serious level. The Autobots are desperate at this point because there's a huge invasion. There's actually even a war on Cybertron. There's like this battle on Cybertron, and Sentinel Prime and Optimus Prime are really tearing like Decepticons apart. There's even a scene where you have a building saw in half, like from some giant snake-like tentacle Decepticon, and then the humans got to ride the top half of the building like to the ground somehow, and that's just really insane. And Michael Bay is really taking it to, he's just really set a high standard for himself, like, which is almost going to be impossible to outdo, just amping it up to the point where you're just your mind is just blown, like your senses are just I don't even know how to describe it. I think that sequence with the wingsuits, I think that is going to be an amazing scene because it's in 3D. They had the guy in a wingsuit jump off with like a camera attached to him, a 3D camera, and then just following these guys while these spaceships are shooting at them. It's like a desperate scene to escape like a burning helicopter. And I feel like I've already seen the movie, but I haven't. It's like within like this 2-month reach from me, and it's so close but so far, you know what I'm saying? Look, aren't you excited? The action is just going to be cutting edge. The Chicago battle is going to feel like nothing like you've ever seen before, and Michael Bay is really pushing the 3D on us, saying that this will be the best experience you've ever seen in the 3D format ever. I have really high expectations, and I think they're going to be met or exceeded. So mark your calendars. Watch the trailer that's coming out with Fast 5. I'm going to watch it on IMAX because I want to see it on a big-ass screen. It's going to be awesome. This is Alex Yu, and thanks for watching the Rage and Rona review. Peace. Pioneer of motion capture technology for animation. You know how James Cameron is trying to push the whole 3D medium? Well, Robert Zemeckis is the guy to go